It's something to talk about with Dr. Fight, Brianna Murray, and Elle Ellis. A weekly roundup of current events and what's happening in our world.
Happy evening.
Happy evening.
I'm live now. You're loud. Okay.
You're loud, don't you?
Your mic on music gets talking.
Get the talking.
Oh, I thought you was doing my what you call it. You want the Monday motivation first? Yeah, go ahead.
That's why I asked.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Great day, ladies and gentlemen. Journey with me, if you will, to Hebrews chapter number 10, verse number 36. And it declares, "For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of God, ye might receive the promise." Ladies and gentlemen, let's remember to rekindle our personal affirmations that our faith is going to pay off. If we can keep working, keep striving, keep serving, because God wants our faith to be the foundation of everything that we do. That's why we have to believe it before we behold it. That God is up to something. So don't throw away your exams with the answers already on it, because the answer is the same. It's been Jesus the entire time. See, when we focus on our predestined arrangement, we'll have to be productive because we're waiting on God to make a way. And He is waiting on us to do His will. Let me pray for you. Faithful God, in difficult seasons, we choose to trust you. Even when we cannot see the way, we believe you are making the way. Strengthen our faith when doubt tries to rise. Remind us that your promises are greater than our problems, and your power is stronger than our circumstances. Help us to stand firm, not in what we feel, but in what we know. That God, you are with us, and you will bring us through. Give us peace in the waiting, joy in the midst of trials, and confidence that this season is working for our good. We will not give up. We will not lose heart. Our faith is anchored in you. Amen. Hey, I'll see you next week if God says the same. Grace and peace.
Peace and quiet.
All right, you guys. All right, guys. Welcome to the first Monday in May. We are experiencing some warmer weather, which is great. So welcome to May. And on every first Monday in May, Dr. Fight comes in a little later, or he misses us all together because he has some church business he has to take care of. So hey y'all for coming in. I love you all. We weren't on last Monday, right? We were off last Monday, so we missed you all. You know,
no, because it's the first Monday. I got new glasses.
She got new glasses. Look at her. We both got new hair. You see the hair color? Brown's got her hair. She always copies off me. This has been my color for years. When I say for years, I mean years. But she went and she copied. But it's okay. Explain me, please. It's okay. I like it anyway. So, but you know when you get older and the gray cats that want to start creeping in, I'm like, no, sorry.
And I'm gonna go
no,
here.
Sorry.
She colored hers after I had mine done. I had it first.
Thank you. It doesn't matter because it's always my color. Okay, baby, that's enough. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I'm so happy. Why are you looking so damn? I was talking about the other way. The good Lord. She got like, what good graces am I? I mean, I'm cute. This is all opposed. I'm okay.
You said expanded. You said full screen.
That wasn't me.
Stop.
Mama.
Stop.
That wasn't me.
You heard what I said? That's a little fella in the background. You all know. Anyway, so we're here and we have a wonderful show designed for you guys. But before I get started, I want to talk about a little something. You know, Dr. Fight's message to me, Monday Motivation, was kind of like on point on what I was dealing with over the whole weekend. You know, when people egos, when people egos get in the way, you can't get anything accomplished. So you have to be able to, pull yourself back from a situation and process what's going on. Because if you guys didn't know, of course, we have started. There is a EB Publishing on LB Media, and so we have a new artist that you guys. He comes from a huge legacy family that you guys all that you guys know, and they were outstanding. That's the clue right there for you. Right? Was that a good clue? That was a good clue. So they're outstanding in their day. So we're working with the next generation of that. And anyway, you know what? There was my architect, my music architect. You guys will know G. So it was a little touching, a little tough on the weekend because we had to kind of diffuse some egos and put some stop, put some egos in place. And so, you know what? All day Saturday, okay, calm down because it all happened again. Then come Sunday, I said, okay, Lord, you got to help me temper or tap down the situation and get everyone back on the same page. And lo and behold, I talked about it last night. Talked to Jesus. We had a conversation. And lo and behold, this morning, it wasn't even me that had to make the first phone call. I was like, whoa, okay. And then when I answered the phone call and we had a conversation, we were pretty much on the same page. My music architect, I call him, and myself, we're on the same page. So then we had to reach out to the other artist, and we were like, whoa. So there was a lot of humility there on everybody's side. Everyone had to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, which is what I said. We have to look at the bigger picture and what's going to be best to benefit us all in the long run, right? You can talk about right now, but think about, okay, just real quick. My eyebrows a little lighter.
It's the lighting there.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, and then I did put some color on though.
Oh, that might be my thing. I ain't know you put no color.
But normally I said, but it is the lighting. But anyway, I did that. So so we were able to come to a understand. Oh Lord. We were able to come to an understanding and agreement so we can get back on track with the amazing, with the amazing music that we're going to put out. We're going to put out. I'm hoping that we can get on track, and because Black Music Month starts on June 7th, and it's the whole month. So I'm hoping we can get that out on June 7th. This new amazing R&B song by a legendary family from oh my God, a legendary family. So we're looking forward to doing that. That's my first clue. Then that's our first job. And then I was up because I was up to like 4 o'clock in the morning. Brandon was like, "Oh my God, they got that sleep." But at 4 in the morning, so my mind is still going and going and going. Comes 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. My mind is always going. So my mind led me here to what is it? Oh God, I have to think of it. Anyway, so you know how people are doing things on YouTube and people want to create their own infrastructures via YouTube and Netflix and all stuff like that. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to go differently. There is another. Well, because you know who your mother is. So there is a different leg that I'm a different pillar that we've added on. And it's called EBTV. So it's EB television. And so that's a pillar that's been added on to the whole LB media. So not only we're doing the live streams, not only do we have the radio, the magazine, EB publishing, so that's for people when they're writing music, and we want to keep the license and things that they want to get paid. So we have ASCAP, we're on the ASCAP, as well as now we have EBTV. And that means that people who are creating movies and film and things of that nature, we're going to be able to bring you under LB Media to LB Television. So that's being worked on. So if you guys go to the website, it's been completely restructured, and you'll find all that information there. It's been worked on. You guys can still go there now and see what we have there, but it's been restructured so that everything I'm talking about right now is there, and you'll be able to see what we're doing and how we're pushing forward on LB Media. There's a lot, but my mind was going. I said, when my mind is going like that, it's because the Holy Spirit is talking to me, and I can't rest until I get it out. So by the time I got it all out and resigned in my head, it was 4 a.m. And then I was able to go to sleep. So that's where I am. So EBTV, Bria. I don't get to figure out. So all these things I worked on throughout the night. And you know what's funny? At 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning is the best time for me personally to work, because everything is quiet and all is still. And then my mind can process what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm doing it that way. Yeah. So when EBTV actually launches, then I'll let you guys know, and then you guys can see. So if you guys are working on any like short stories or films or videos, or that you may want to bring under LB Media, and for us to help you license it or whatever, then go ahead. Not yet, because I'll tell you when you can go on there and do your submissions. for all your work and everything. But it's a good way because I look at people like the major networks. You got the three big ones: ABC, NBC, CBS. But now you also have this. Who's this fool trying to buy up the studio? What's this fool's name?
Ellison is gonna be broke soon.
Ellison, because yeah. Well, now you're going. Now you got out of country money, so that's gonna be a whole situation anyway. No, it's right here. So now he's gone. He's going to get out of country money. I hope the merger does not go through. I mean, he's putting the money in, but the merger has not been completed yet. So I hope it does not go through.
And if you ain't got the money, it ain't gonna go through.
Well, he don't want what man. He's up to his ass in money.
In debt.
I mean, but that's what you're being greedy because you know what the Netflix owner they did the right thing. They said we're just going to bow out. We're going to bow out and let you do this because. What did they pay? 30 something? Was it $31 per share or something?
Mm-hmm.
And I think
it's like $111 billion. And if you add the $2.8 billion that they had to pay
Netflix like hell. We went to $2 billion, so we're pretty good.
Right.
We're pretty good, and we didn't have to sell our company. Okay.
Right, and you try to give whoever owned Warner Brothers, you try to give him like $80 billion. 800 million.
He didn't own it. He ran it.
Okay,
he ran the company. Yeah.
Anyway, he getting $800 million severance.
And again, why? Why? First of all, you ran the studio into the ground. So why are you? What they call it? A parachute. Why are you getting $80 million when you basically ran the studios into the ground? Now, in Ellison's behalf, and I said, I think he's trying to get this. I think he's trying to stop. I think he's trying to do working, get the studios back to working again. That's I think his goal is based on.
That would be nice, but you ain't got all that money to be trying to do all that.
Well, think about it. They have all kind of work in the cans already that they just put in. They just put in the vault. They have all kind of pilots and for sitcoms and all kinds of stuff. They have in the vault already. They just get so focused on these big budget films. No. These big budget films to try to somehow make their money back. Like okay, so you all did Michael, and that's what garnered $400 million or something already.
425 million and counting.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet, but I guess I'll go this weekend.
Well, so by the time that's finished, or it'll get up to probably about $500 million, I'm sure. So okay, you spent $180 million to make it. You've already made that money back.
That
plus Universal. When the
All right.
Universal.
Oh, I thought Universal. That ain't fair.
Universal, but I'm just saying that when they do these big budget films and they spend all this money, them trying to get their money back. So where did Devil Wears Prada? What studio was that? Was that Warner Brothers?
That might be Warner.
That might be Warner Brothers. So anyway, Devil Wears Prada came out this weekend, and so Michael and Prada 2, they are at the top in the box office. So I can get with them trying to put new films back in the theater because I love going. Well, I was never really a theater person, but I would rather do a theater than go instead of streaming and watch it because to me, I'm not watching anything new. When you're streaming a brand new film, in my opinion,
that's not
it's not watching. It's just like okay,
I'm in the house.
I can't get any theater popcorn. Which you can buy your own popcorn, but it's just something about I can't get my theater nachos. I can't get my theater icy. I might want a theater hot dog. I might want that $10 candy bar or M&Ms, whatever. I may want that. But I can't get that when everything you put is on streaming.
The icy at $8 is bad enough.
Yeah, so and always in a bucket of popcorn. It's ridiculous, but here's the thing: when you go into the theater, have yourself $100.
Just have a cool $100.
Just right, because and then once whoever's with you go through the $100 bill, cut it off. It says cut off, no more.
That more important. Maybe say a cool $150.
It depends on how many kids you have with you.
Right, if you got like 3 kids, if it's like 5 of y'all, $150. $200. Because the tickets alone gonna be like $80.
I said 200.
I mean, here's the thing. Me and my baby, we went to the movie. It was almost $100 just for me and him.
Right, and this, you all don't laugh. This is what I say. When I get ready to go, slide me by the Dollar Tree. Because I'm going there, I will get my Gatorade.
Hey,
I will give me some candy. And Brianna know I carry this black bag. It's in my purse. I carry it all the time. It's just not for the theater.
Hey,
look, just slap, and so I can slap myself in the back and go in there.
Look here. Here's the thing. I used to work in the movie theater, so I knew the behind the scenes of like working in the movie theater. When you had to clean up the theater, you would go in there and see Wendy's bags. People that snuck stuff in, and you find Wendy's bags and Gatorade. Well, sell that.
And keep in mind, I was back in her teenage days. She don't work at the theater now, but
No.
I'm just saying. I know that she asked me now. We said we're going. I said, girl, slide us home by the dollar
I ain't got no
store,
problem.
so I can go get my candy. Look, here we go. So I can get my candy, my M&Ms, my little mini heat bars, all that stuff like that. So those are things I want to take into the movie theater. But I like the idea that brand new movies are coming into the theater. You know, like Michael and Prada 2. Prada is not doing too bad across. Prada has done what I think globally 92 million, which surpassed the first Devil Wears Prada. So it's already surpassed that. So congratulations to all of them. I love it. Hey, you got a flash go. Yay! All right, cool. So congratulations to Devil Wears Prada. Michael go hit $500 million before it's all over. I'm almost positive about that because it's close. It's close. If not $1 billion. If not $1 billion.
But you know the funniest thing I've seen that come from the movie when he fired his daddy. That was like hilarious.
That's the part that I have to see when he fired Joe.
By facts.
Oh, he fired Joe by facts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we know Joe was a difficult man.
But the makeup in that movie, wow.
And since we're talking about some of the artists there, let's see. You know, tonight is Met Gala, and so far, there's been quite a few people who said they won't be in attendance. So I'm wondering if because Coleman Domingo was good at always showing up at the Met Gala. So let's see if he's going to be there. Let's see who else. Well, if Kanye shows up, who gives a shit? Let's be honest. Who gives a crap? If Kanye, so you got some pictures already?
No, I'm just seeing who.
Let's go because they said Serena Williams sits on the board. What people are talking about is the whole Jeff Bezos and his wife. That I guess they put the money up for it. They put or some of the money. So Anna Wintour went to them, and so they put up some of the money.
I don't need your number.
Right, but that's what billionaires think. They think people need their money, and then that's how they want to ingratiate themselves into the lives of people is by saying, "Oh,
let's see who's there."
But the theme is freaking stupid.
Oh, who came up with the theme?
Some generic person.
That was horrible. I read that. I'm like, what?
What is it? It is something meets art.
Fashion, focusing on fashion is art. No kidding.
That's been the theme since it's been in its conception.
No. What is the phrase? No screaming eagle shit.
So it says Katy. Wait, let's see.
So far, I see Katy Perry, Nicole Kidman, and Doja Cat.
Oh, they're there. Well, they're not going.
No, they're there.
I would say because she's on the board. Nicole Kidman, she's on the board. So she's there. Serena Williams, she's there.
No, Riley. Some A-listers reportedly skipping since it's sponsored by Amazon's founder. Others are even calling it a full-on boycott.
Well,
I'm so confused by some people that are going. I'm just like, what the F are we doing? Taraji P. Henson commented on one video by one creator who called out stars may attend the event wearing ice out pins. Some major celebrities like co-chairs, Beyonce, Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams, and will be in attendance.
Oh, of course they will be. Who is this right here with the mask on?
Katy Perry, Amanda Seyfried. Like, it don't look like none of the dresses look basic.
They look like something they would wear to the Academy Awards.
Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, those are pregnant.
No, that's the dress.
That's the dress?
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
Nicole Kidman, Sunday Rose.
Sunday Rose pregnant. I know that much.
Still have Sunday Rose pregnant.
Is she? No, this is some other shiggity.
Cara Delevingne.
This is some.
This ain't even worth putting on the screen.
And Doja Cat. Yeah,
she wore latex. Great.
Oh, she wore rubber.
Charlie XCX.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, okay.
Connor Story.
Girl, is that a what?
Oh,
okay.
Well, he got pants on.
Brianna's gonna put up some of these pictures that we're focusing. Okay.
Naomi
Osaka. She's also, I think, on the board. She's also on the board.
So basically, you got board members and a few D-listers.
Is that Serena?
Venus.
You
know, I was gotta say this before I say, what's with the Williams guy? They get the finest men. Have you seen her husband? I'm like, damn.
Them are some hard looking sisters. I'm gonna be honest.
Right, and they get the finest men around. I'm like, cause Serena, that man, fine. Gave up his company when you start talking question about his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I'm just like, wow.
And Venus was a virgin to hell when she got married.
Man, her husband turned her out. I know on their wedding night.
Well, she lost her mind.
Lena
Dunham. What is this crap they got on? If you all are not looking at we are as we're
John
talking,
Baptiste.
guys. Oh, he's there.
This shit ugly. I'm sorry.
Anna Wintour.
All this is trash.
When you think about the Met Gala from
Yeah,
last year when they had doing Black Meets Art or something, what was it?
Because we're more creative. Look at this.
This shit is awful. I mean, pardon my French, y'all. I'm sorry. This shiggity. Is
no,
awful.
you said the right word.
Ashley Graham. Is that she the fat one who got skinny?
Yeah, because she do the diabetic medication.
Oh, she do the. Oh, okay.
And you, Sam Smith.
What's Sam been?
Well, Sam coming back to the sucker. Sam had gotten to the devil and.
Oh my God, I don't know where he. Yeah. And it's funny that you talking about it because my partner and we were talking about that. He's like, yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but I think so maybe because the boy can sing. Let's say Sam Smith can sing.
Emma Chamberlain.
So we're looking at Emma Chamberlain. Now hers is the most creative of that scene. She's got some yellow, black, teal. So she's got some color going on in the gown that she's wearing.
That's all I see.
So far you can post and then we'll post some of those from the Met Gala.
Them ugly.
Yeah. I think a lot of the A-listers are not going to be at this because Jeff Bezos is a friend of Stumpy.
But they talk about Bezos like a dog. They say how he treats his employees. Ooh, they talk about him like a dog.
For someone who started their career in the garage, you would think you would think that, and then this is how you know it's really shitty because you treat your employees like crap. Like crap, you don't want to pay them, and then you have, and then people still go around and they order from Amazon. Only way I order from Amazon, they don't.
Not like they used to. Let me just go here. I'm just gonna go on my call out. This is my rant. We're gonna get
goddamn, she gonna turn rant.
We're gonna get to this a little early. Cause a whole lot of people that irritate the hell out of me today. So let me just get this on out here.
Maybe she'll feel better.
I probably will. I act like my grandma. I ain't gonna feel better till I get it out. So here we go. I ain't gonna be feeling better till I say what I got to say.
And that sure is my mother. She said, I ain't gonna feel better till I get it out.
You know, there's a way that you're supposed to treat your employees. This not just limited to Amazon. Certain mergers that you go merging people. And I understand you have to protect certain interests of your current employees. But when you're bringing in new employees to help, you're supposed to treat them accordingly. So that means you don't have the right to go and just change people's schedules,
things that nature,
time, because you feel like it. Oh, and you just have to deal with it. You can't do that. And that's like for Amazon. So these people are going around delivering your cheap ass product because it is a cheap ass product.
Everything Amazon always some knock down bull crap.
Trust me, it is very cheap. Okay, trust me, it's cheap. Because I done bought purses off there before y'all went to trip. I bought purses. You pick up the purse and the strap break. How you pick up the purse and the strap break?
I know somebody who said when they first started getting into the whole apparel thing, and then when people said they bought shoes, somebody said, "Oh my God,
worst shoes ever."
They said their feet were hurting the entire day. Now,
worst shoes ever.
Now here's the thing: I can be one of those people who say I never bought anything off of Amazon. Have I bought it before I tell a lie?
You bought stuff here and there.
What the hell I bought off Amazon?
You bought more electronic stuff, but also trash.
Or maybe some electronic stuff. Maybe like what's some things we call? Not a flash drive. What's that thing? The stick.
Oh yeah.
The stick. And I bought that out the store. But anything else major, I am not a subscriber to Amazon of Amazon Prime. I don't have that crap. People say, "Oh, yeah, I don't want that stuff." Brianna, if I want to order something online, I might go to Temu or what?
Temu is my hangout. But that's the other problem I got. And then Amazon, you go and you trying to monopolize everything. You ain't doing it now because so many people have quit. You was trying to be all in the grocery stores, trying to open up your own grocery stores. All of them shut down pretty much because they was crap.
what was the Amazon grocery or something?
Amazon grocery is in Whole Foods. Then they had actual standalone grocery store that were called Amazon Fresh. Horrible. They monopolizing the NBA on Amazon. Talking about Prime Video.
Yeah.
Which is horrible because every time you try to watch the game for all of 5 minutes, it cut out. Like, yo, just leave stuff alone. You started in the garage, and ever since you've been acting like you still in the garage because everything you do is cheap. I can't stand it.
And you know why they have that? They have the attitude is because people will buy their products knowing that they came out the garage and they thought they were getting a great deal, but then kind of find out this is, as you get older. This is a lesson that you learn. You learn when you pay money for certain things that it's going to last. You trying to go the cheap route is going to make you spend more and more and more to replace that cheap item that you've already purchased. That's what it's going to do. So the fact that him and his wife, I mean, you're a billionaire for selling garbage. That's what is amazing to me. I can tell you, Jeff Bezos, his wife, you don't. It would be one thing if you use some of the shiggity that you sold people. But you don't even use the crap that you sell because you know it's crap. Then the other thing is that when you're talking about what's my show? What's my show? I'm talking about with Lori Veneer, all of them. When Lori talks about buying somebody's. When Lori talks about buying buying a property and want to take it to Amazon, and people think that's a good idea to take their product to Amazon. Let me tell you all something. I own my own. And the last thing in the world that I would ever want to do is put anything on Amazon. I wouldn't, because you know what? I have to respect you. I have to respect the quality of what you do. And since those two factors are null and void for me, there's nothing I want from Amazon. If I have to buy the stick or whatever, okay. But besides that, I'm not invested in any of your housewares, no shoes, no eyeglasses, no shades, no furniture, none of that stuff. Because I have no respect for them. And so, and for them to say that they're sitting on a board of is that they I guess they donated. So Anna Wintour went to them for the Met Gala and asked them to donate some money. So the fact that they donated some money and they're able to you know, I think first of all, people are obsessed. Let's do this. People are obsessed with the word billionaire. They think the word billionaire gives you status. And you know what? Granted, you have money because you're a billionaire. You have money, and so, but there are so many people who have money and have no class. That's straight up trash. Hint, hint. 1600 Pennsylvania, right there. That right there. He may be saying he have money, and we all know it's all paper, but that's trash. That's trash. And Anna Wintour, I don't know why, but you know what? But I blame some of them because you know what? When he got married last summer. All of them was there. Oprah was there. Anna Wintour was there.
I call him the Pino.
What? What's the Pino?
Well, no, he ain't a pimp, but pedophile.
Who?
Not true. I call him not Pino. I call him Bino.
Oh, Bino. Name on his. She talking about that. I don't even say his name. The trash that's in the Oval Office. That right there. She calls a Bino, which means a billionaire in name only. Which means he sits in front and he manipulates the market, and they try to say he has all these billions of dollars. Well,
sure he do.
My point is this, and I don't really want to say I look forward to someone's downfall. I don't want to say it like that. But all you billionaires who think that you can just take what you want and do what you want to do, there's a moment in time we all have to be humble. And those like Jeff Bezos
and stand in judgment.
Yeah, like Bezos. Who else am I talking about?
Bezos, Ilana.
Who?
Ilana.
Ilana who?
Elon.
Oh, Elon. Oh, Ilana. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. With his obsession with the Jetsons. So that's right there. I can't.
She cracked me up with the Jetsons.
But it's the truth, though.
Right. It's not a lot. Because you see the rolling dump truck.
Did you see the restaurant he got out there in L.A.? Yeah, it's formatted off the Jetsons. It literally is.
Like the lunchroom?
No, the whole structure is it's like a multi-tier. You know how when you look at the Jetsons, it was like a bubble outside. So that
I made it in on the time.
Huh?
I made it in on time.
Yeah, it's raining. So so when Elon lose his, because I thought I realized that they said he's the fourth wealthiest man in the world.
He used to be the wealthiest.
Not Elon, just fool Bezos. Bezos is so called the fourth wealthiest, and so Trump thinks that he's aligned with them, so they get all these tax breaks and stuff like that. But what they don't know is that that bastard sell his mama down the drain. So
right.
Well, you all don't think that Trump is
he gonna sell y'all out to save himself. He gonna sell y'all down the river. Ain't no more what your ass got coming.
Exactly. Like the unimportant Supreme Court,
Kangaroo court.
There you go.
Kangaroo court.
The kangaroo court, because as we know, last week they came out and they
that bullshit
came out with this saying that they would whatever the law is,
that race should no longer be
a factor when you're looking for representation or
right
what
in congressional districts. That leads into my other rant. Do you know how much of a bunch of book? Yeah,
she's on rant number 2.
Yeah, this probably about rant number 3 or 4. Cause I had 2 and I called her on my way in. You know a load of bullshit that is.
She didn't say the BS word.
I sure did. Cause today is Monday, but this bullshit Monday. Cause a whole lot of people on the weekend about some bullshit. I'ma call y'all. And then they have the nerve today because they're over the weekend.
Some little petty ass bullshit they tell me
they had limited access to the abortion pill by mail. So then they go and they think they're just we restored the access. Now let me tell y'all about restored access. Kiss my ass with that access. That's what you do. Take out the C, take out the double C's and leave with A and S. That's what y'all do.
Restoring access would be restoring the rights to people to have a woman to have
an abortion
in their states without having to get somebody
right.
Permit. What kind of
right? And then or if the mother's life is in danger. You're not ignorant, you sound. And then to top it off, I ain't got to Kavanaugh and Coney Barrett and John Roberts. I ain't got to y'all there because I got to deal with Pop Bottle.
If you all don't know who she's talking about, about.
No, they know what I'm talking about. Pop Bottle. Oh, Mr. Self-Hating.
She's talking about the house Negro.
Right, Mr. Self-Hating.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when they try next to invalidate your marriage to a fat wife you married to?
When they try to say interracial marriages are
illegal. Right. When they try, what you gonna do then? Why you up there? And you know why you can't stand black people, even though you black. And that's
you brag. You ain't maybe mocha. You brag.
Right.
You Bertha. If you want to go, you Bertha.
Right. You ugly Pop Bottle have itself. I always thinking, I'm gonna handle what I need to handle. You are a disgrace. Yes, and you know why you got an issue with black women is because you're scared. Just like Trump, you're scared of us. So you think I'm gonna keep them down the way they belong. You can't keep nobody nowhere because you should be down way below anybody. You should be at the lowest of the low on the totem pole because you are trash. And after everything you did to Anita Hill, and they put your trifling ass up on the Supreme Court.
Yep. But not just to Anita Hill, but look at all of them. Kavanaugh.
Right.
Alito,
you're right.
You have a bench full of abusers. Women abusers.
Right. You touch women, and that's okay.
Yeah. Or you tell them, if you don't sleep with me, you can't have this position or that position. Yeah.
I don't need it.
So to me, for Coney Barrett to even side with them, and you a woman, I don't even know what the hell your problem is.
Right.
See what he doing?
He watching videos.
Right.
Oh.
No,
but yeah, I'm just the whole, and everybody talking about just get rid of the whole Supreme Court. Just make them meaningless. You all are disgusting.
And before you get here's my options for the Supreme Court. Please don't add any more. But please don't add any more. No, you're right. Term limits for sure. If you add a term, and term limits should be every 8 years. No, I take that back. Every 4 years. Because when you're the president, you may not get a second term. So every 4 years.
Right.
So every 4 years you have to run for your seat again. And if we can put that in place, and all you all up there with all you all won't have to read. Well, first of all, you have to have term limits and age. You have to have an age limit and term limit.
We all the age.
What right?
All y'all owe it.
So the only one that's not is what Brown, the black chick.
I think her
Barrett
and Kagan.
Oh, and okay, yeah, her.
Because
Yeah.
I go back to my research. I said this a couple weeks ago. This whole dying out of office
It's some
ain't
bullshit. I'm
ain't
gonna
working
take your
for
word.
me.
It's some bullshit.
This whole
Dying
dying
out
out
of
of office
office, exactly.
is not working.
Exactly.
But I do have some good news. So in Texas, in a primarily Republican leaning county, they just voted a black man mayor.
Oh yeah, is that the light skinned dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why they are working so hard to.
And-
Here's what you all don't understand.
And here's the thing. And see, this is what happens when you put your so-called faith and trust in a demigod.
The devil.
Devil would say, well, I'm saying when you put all your trust, that never works out for you. Because God has first, middle, and last say.
So exactly.
And He's going to have the last say so. So all this redistricting you're trying to do,
trying to gerrymander,
trying to eliminate the black vote, trying to make it harder for women, to have your birth certificate match your name. Guess what? Come November, try that at the polls. You can come to me all you want to. Guess what? Now I'm not married, but I got birth certificate, driver's license, social security. Which one you want? I put it on the table like spades.
And I'm gonna say this too. I said when you're trying to silence a certain amount of people,
it makes people angry,
and people go going to the polls and they're going to vote. So it's always going to boil down to the numbers,
right?
So if you want to shut down, okay, but it's always going to boil down to numbers because you're going to have a Republican and a Democrat running in a so-called Republican area. So you never know. It all boils down to the numbers. All you have to do is get out there and vote.
Yep.
Stop people. This is what pisses me off. Now I'm about to have my rant. I was online over the weekend. Stop posting bullshit and talking about they taking our rights away. You are an American citizen. You were born with the right to vote. And so stop saying that they took our rights away to vote. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. And however people want to break it down and say, oh, if you take 4 people, have a 5 people over here, it may divide up to 4 over here, maybe 2 over here, or whatever. The fact of the matter is, get out there and vote in large numbers. Right. You get out there in large numbers, you're going to be successful. We're going to be successful. Right. And just shut the up and stop complaining and go and get your stuff ready, prepare to go and vote. Because guess what? I was married. I've been married before, so my birth certificate got my maiden name on it.
She got her marriage certificate.
I got my marriage certificate
with her name, and she got the death certificate.
And I got my social security card, and I got my husband's death certificate. So I'm prepared.
Look,
so when I gotta walk up in there, don't say, "Oh, your name don't match." Here's my shit right here. Here's my driver's license, my birth certificate, is the husband's certificate. What you want?
Look, you ain't hear my. I'm gonna lay it on the table like spades.
Right. So you need that. I have an envelope. Here you go. Like you play a card.
Right.
I'm gonna bam. Now what you got to say now?
What you got to say now?
Yeah. So start. So there is no excuse. We're telling you right now in May. There's no excuse to wait till freaking October and say I ordered to get my birth certificate. That's stupid.
And if you got to get your birth certificate and you're out of state like me, you better do it now because it's gonna take till about July to get it.
So that's what I'm saying, right? It's May now.
Because I can tell you, when I had to order me a new one, guess what? By the time I got mine, my son was coming into the world, and I had to get his too.
So that's what I'm saying. So don't make an excuse. It may cost you maybe $20, $25 at the most to if you were born in another state or to reach out to another state to get your birth certificate.
$25.
Okay, well
now if you want expedite, it's like $60. But
okay, well do it now so you don't have to pay the expedited fee. So you can get your stuff on time. There y'all go. But and then put it in the envelope, put it in a safe place. So when it's time to vote. We gotta go vote tomorrow together. When it's time to vote, I'm talking about in November. We have to go and vote to see who's gonna be on the ballot in November. So yeah.
Can't you vote for me?
Hell no. No, that's the best.
But don't the polls open up at 6 a.m.?
They open up at 6 o'clock and they close at 7. So you can go to work and come back and vote. So there you go. They close at 7. Polls close at 7.
And then go to work late. I ain't thinking about that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
After what they did to me, they can bite me. They be lucky I'm coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
I done got cursed out like a dog. Look.
She's a little hostile today, you know.
I'm very hostile because I don't see. Here's what people don't say. I'm a lot like I can be nice, but on the same time, I can be a lot like my mother. So when you screw with me, now you have an issue. I don't like to be screwed with.
You sound like like my partner G. When G said I can be G or I can be Gabriel. Now on the weekend he said that I was Gabriel. And I said the same thing, Brad. I said, I'm L right here. When y'all see I'm L, I can be understanding, fun, lighthearted, joking.
Right.
Yeah, I can be all of that. But when the other part come out of me, I said, okay, Brad already know. Brad said, let me just shut the hell up. Because I already know who that is.
See,
Right there.
and that's the thing. I can be Bree. Bree is fun. She cool. We cool. Now, they on about Browner. So now Browner got a major attitude. And Browner's on the verge of trying not to curse me back. And they ain't pretty for nobody. And I'm trying not to go there, but people are trying my patience. Because I'm telling you, see, this how, thank God I had watched Dr. Spice's Monday Motivation. Because I had a call today. I'm telling you, that dude almost got cursed out. Tell me, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, people love to push the button and tell people they don't know what they're talking about and things.
That's what he told me. You don't know what you're talking about, and you need to change your documents. And I said, well, sir, no, I'm still talking. Oh, you said the magic word. Let me get you over to somebody. Well, I already spoke to him. Well, you're going to speak to him again because I'm not dealing with you.
And that's what I do. See, for me, I was just hung up on you.
I can't do that. I'm
hung up on you.
I'm pretty sure I got a complaint coming anyway.
Well, that's okay.
I don't care. I don't get that many complaints. But you're not going to talk to me like you're crazy. I'm just going to sit there and take it. And see, that's what I'm saying. They playing with me. I've been cool. I've been nice. I've been accommodating. Now they want Brownlee to come out. So I'm going to give them the full effect. Because keep playing with me. I'll go down to part-time. I'll go down because I have to keep my benefits from my baby.
Brianna, go find out. Just go find Monday videos because she lost her mind.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to reel her back in. So I'm always on the internet. I'm always searching for.
Do you want the Plies video?
Which one? What other one we have?
We got that one, and we got the one Dr. Fight sent us.
Oh, well, with Dr. Let's go to Plies because Plies is having such a meltdown. I said I can't watch him because he off the chain.
Plies having one of my meltdowns because y'all just screwing with people. Cause it's
just,
like you're just
not
to benefit an old evil who act like he don't want to leave and put his name on every damn thing that don't belong to him. Like for the 250th anniversary, he put his name on bills and the passport. This ain't your country, and I want somebody to tell him that.
Oh, he's been told that many times.
And if you want me to, if you pay me, I'll tell it to him for free. And I ain't gonna be nice. This is not your country. Your name doesn't belong on the airport, and everybody sitting around in Congress is just bending the knee. For what? Because you're scared he's gonna tell on you?
If he tell on you, you have to tell on himself. Well, did he get his name on the airport in Florida or something?
I don't know. But I am so sick of people when he's the president and you have to respect the office. Damn the office. Well, no, I don't respect nothing.
No. Here. You can respect the office, but not the person. And that's what they're confused. And because he's sitting there,
they think because he's sitting there, you still have to respect the office. The office is something. He is a joke. Everybody hates us.
He's a global joke.
Everybody hates us.
We moved down from being number one globally to being number 5 or 6 or 7.
Right. Everybody hates us. Yep. The economy is crap.
Yep.
Gas is sky high. He up there running on lies like he always do. No more new wars. He's bombed 9 new countries in a year and a half. Bomb 9 new countries. Talk about, it's got to be America first. America is last in everything. You keep pulling and taking from the bottom. Take from the top.
There she go, honey, because she found me the video.
I'm just saying, you cut Medicare. You're cutting federal benefits for disabled people. I mean, can't nobody get their medication? Yeah, what?
Because let's be there. There's we can phrase and say, because he's a bastard. Because he's an evil bastard. That's who he is. Now I will say too, I said, but here's what they're saying. Though Republicans like to pretend like they all behind him, but they fight like a dog behind the scenes. But instead of you hiding behind the doors, call out what it is. Right, that's the problem. Some of the Democrats will do it, but the Republicans, you fight behind closed doors, but you don't send it to somebody. I'm a black woman. You all can clearly see that. But as white men, and not all you white men, but as white men, the way you're maneuvering right now, you're showing no character.
How do you stand up
right?
straight?
Exactly. I'm sure your parents raised you to know right from wrong. Basic. You raise your children to say right from wrong and to say please and thank you. If you don't learn anything else in your entire effing life, You understand when something is wrong and when something is right. And when you go along with it, that makes you twice as wrong. Twice as wrong. There's no doubt about it. So I can hold that crap that's in the Oval Office. I can hold him accountable for a whole bunch of stuff. But the fact that some of you don't say anything and you all know that it's wrong, you are more wrong than him. Because you know he's a douchebag.
Right. Or you take your tail and you tuck your tail and you go home. Because he says that, well, I'll just primary them and they'll lose their seat. And then you run, well, I'm just gonna retire. I don't want to get in trouble. For what?
Right.
For an idiot?
Right.
Because he's an idiot.
Oh, he's a class A idiot. He's a class A. Anybody, I have been watching that man since the 80s and 70s. I have never thought anything of him. I said he's always been a scammer and a cheat and a grifter. And everybody know he's sitting here grifting the American people right to our faces and saying there's not a damn thing they can do about it. But you look at those in Congress and said you allow him because you never will. They're guardrails there, but you choose not to enforce the guardrails on him. And for what reason? Because why? Why? Because his ankle swole? Why? Because he fell down and couldn't get up when the shooter was there? What's the problem be? What's the problem be? What is it? I don't wish harm on anybody. Not at all. That's not even what I'm doing. But I'm saying, but when people the man had a manifesto. The man had a manifesto. The man was so sick and tired of hearing the stuff and seeing the stuff that this man was doing. He was at the end of his ropes. But here's the thing: what I say to that, I ain't gonna let nobody send my soul to hell. Nobody. I'm not gonna let you lock me up and send my soul to hell. I'm not gonna. And there's no man, nobody breathing, standing upright for me to do risk all that. Negatory. Ain't gonna be able to do that. But I can. Do I understand his anger? Yes. But do I condone it? I don't.
Right.
I'm just waiting for God to have that situation. Which God gonna have that situation?
No,
he's already handling it. We just don't know.
Right.
It's already handled.
He got the workings behind the scenes.
Yep. I already know it's handled.
We will see. But it's just when you hear them talk
in
their voice, it pisses you off to a whole new level
because you know they're lying,
right?
And it's like, who you think you're talking to? You think I don't know what you're really doing or what you're really saying?
It's like you know they're lying, and then they playing you like you stupid.
That's the part. That right there.
That is enough to make you snap off. Because don't play me like I'm stupid.
Right. That right there. Yeah. But they think that millions and millions of Americans are stupid, and to a certain point, some of them are. Those who are for trouble, you are stupid. You are stupid. I clearly say that. If you voted for Donald Trump first time, second, third time, any time, you clearly are stupid. There's no way around it. There's no. Oh my God, I didn't realize that he was like that. Yes, you did. You know exactly what he was, but you were so full of hate. And because you thought somebody was going to take something from you.
And think it was going to happen to you.
Right. No, but thought somebody was going to take something from you. You chose evil.
Right.
And that evil has to look at you and go through your TV and your phone every freaking day.
Right.
Talking like he's a freaking second grader.
Right. Because look at Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines went out of business after 33 years. Why? Because they're waiting on the bailout from him. Never said.
Well, they said the thing with Spirit is that they're saying that
they got dead at the yin.
They're saying that there were certain guidelines that they needed to them to follow, and they didn't get those guidelines were not put in place there. So that's why they didn't get the money.
Okay, still okay. Let me go there too. But now you have 17,000 people out of work in an already horrible economy.
Well, they can thank Donald Trump for that.
Exactly. I mean, Spirit ain't the best airline.
No, Spirit is not the best airline. Here's what I'm saying. When I'm talking about Spirit, I would prefer. I need y'all to bring back TWA. I'm gonna be honest. People gonna be like, "What the hell is TWA for?"
She keep hollering about TWA.
Listen, back in the day, TWA was my airline. If I couldn't get a flight on TWA, I was like, "Oh hell, I gotta fly somebody else." But TWA been out of business since what? 1990? What? Was that 90 something? 90?
I know. I don't know, baby, when it wasn't out of business.
Okay, yes, that must have been around about 92, 93, somewhere around. Let me see when they went out of business.
Okay.
Anyway, because that's where the first flight was. Yeah, I was on TWA. You know why I know TWA?
And they went out of business shortly after that.
You know why I know TWA? Because the leg room was beautiful. The seats were bigger.
I sat on the floor. That's how you know they were bigger.
The seats were bigger, and I was on another row with a man and the guy, and we had plenty of room. We weren't touching nothing. But still, it was a good airline. Then the airlines. Here's the whole airline industry as a whole. You are trying to make more money, so you squash in more seats.
Woo!
And it is horrible, horrible. So anytime we go, I always gotta say, brother, I need to pay for more. I ain't even tall, but I need more leg room.
Well, here.
I mean, I'm more wider than I am tall. So, but here's the thing: I ain't as fat as some people. I'm gonna be honest.
Here's the thing we do: we just buy out the whole room.
Yes, because I don't want you to. I don't mind people.
And see now it works whenever we get back on the airplane, which will be who knows when. Whenever we get back on the airplane,
when Trump get out of office and all the rest of it out of office, and
right?
Some stability,
right?
Some normalcy back.
Right. We got the baby,
if that ever.
So
right now that is on seat at this point.
Right. So we buy all the seats.
Yeah. But before then, we had TW had one mass leg room. I get my window seat.
And more importantly, you had Airbuses. What happened to the Airbus?
They claim they still have, but they done streamlined. I don't see no damn Airbus. When I go to an Airbus, it does not feel like a damn Airbus to me.
The only airline I see with Airbuses is American.
Is American? You might be right.
Yes.
Yeah, because went on the American flight. We were coming back from LA.
Yeah,
I had some leg room. And Brownie had some. We had some space in the center.
Right now, mind you, the flight wasn't completely full, so everybody could move.
Yeah.
But
I could throw my leg up on the other tail. So Brownie, move over.
But it was still space. Those are Airbuses. These little 737s that fall out the sky at the drop of a dime. I don't want to be on that.
And you know what? And there was a couple times that we did with that I flew Spirit. Man, when that excuse me, when that bad boy would take off, it sounds like a tuna can rattling. I was like, me and friend was rattling. I looked up and I said, "See." The girl was sitting next to my friend. We all looked like, "What the hell was that?" I kid you not. See, it sounded like a can.
See that right there? I would have had the incident in air where they would have landed that bad boy.
Girl, we were going up, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It was we were literally just going up.
Not the tuna can.
Girl, I can say, "What is that knocking noise?" I'm not lying.
Look,
I was like, "Oh my god!"
Look, it's no more than I took Frontier. That was my first and last time on Frontier because for one, I didn't get home till 5 o'clock in the morning.
And she left LA at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes, I was in Denver. The mountains are beautiful in Denver. I was in Denver for 6 hours because they were trying to fix the aircraft. Then they were trying to find us another one. They couldn't find it, so we had to take the one with the janky landing gear. They say they fixed it. As soon as we landed, you heard the gear go. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Look, you better thank God. First of all, thank God the gear opened up.
That part. Then you try to sleep because you built out and on plane. Couldn't sleep because then you're going over the mountain and the turbulence is doing this. The last time the turbulence did, my head went like this. I was like, "Okay, I'm awake." Because I'm looking around the right way and hitting on mountain.
Oh God. But this is why I say too. I said I cannot.
And do you know what they gave me as a credit for that trip? They didn't give me a free ticket. They gave me a $50 voucher that expired in 2 months. Mm-hmm. And you don't have none because she tried to use it.
So see, I'm not even mad at. It'll be a new airline that'll come. It'll be a new value airline that'll come up because before it was Spirit. It was an airline called Ozark. You all got. I'm dating myself a lot, but you all got to go back look up it was called Ozark. That was the other value airline I think before Spirit because we used Air and Ozark was like.
Spirit must have came right after them because Spirit was around for like 33 years.
Yes, Spirit they came with them because the first thing was Ozark, and it was their emblem was green and white, and I know because we used to fly in and out of San Diego all the time. Ozark was it based out of Denver or San Diego? But anyway, I know it flew into San Diego because we would leave out of San Diego and fly into San Diego.
Well, maybe Ozark turned into Frontier because Frontier got those.
That could be right. That might be right.
Because Frontier got the same color.
But even Ozark was not a bad airline. Even though they were a value airline, they were not a bad airline. They had leg room. They gave us more than some damn peanuts.
Here's the thing. Yeah. You can
if any of you all in my life, you all remember Ozark Airlines, type in and let me know.
Here's the thing. You can be value and you can have value and still be quality.
Yeah.
Spirit was neither. Spirit was cheap.
And they would nickel and dime the hell out of you. They charge you for your bag.
Because how bags like $150?
I remember when I said, well, let me see Spirit. So I said, I'm going to join. They want some kind of member or something. and I joined because my friend and we were traveling, and I said I'm paying. I joined the club, and I
got put in the airport.
and I paid for our bags going and coming. I did. Now on our way back, they gonna say, "Oh, you gotta pay for your bags." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "What for?" I said, "I paid for my bags before I left my house, coming and going." We was at the argument right there. He said, "Well, man," I said, "I'm not paying anything, nothing." Because I've already paid, so then I'm saying, I'm like, I'm calling Brandon. I said, "Brandon, go in there and find what I paid for to tell me that I know I paid for my bag."
Oh my God!
So they gonna try to nickel and dime. They gonna try to get more money. All that nonsense.
You know, you get on the plane, you gotta pay $6 for the little mini can of sodas that everybody buys at the store now. The can, I think the mini cans is bigger than them cans they give you.
The fact that when they walked around with change, okay, on the airline. And they can give you. They had a little coin belt or something. And they give you change. Yeah. I said, "What the hell is this? What the hell is this?"
And it was funny because we were coming back. We had went like Spirit, and we came back on American. And so you were just used to paying for some of the place. So they came back. And they kept walking by. I'm like, "Oh, I guess I ain't got to pay."
We're like, I don't think they're gonna come get our money because you're right. Because you on Spirit, but you're used to paying for. Oh, it's gonna be so and so or whatever. So I was like, "Oh, okay."
Look, I got free movies on American. I got free Wi-Fi. I was cool.
I said because I was never gonna. The last time when I cursed the people out this fast, I'm never gonna fly them again. But the fact is, I had waited late and I couldn't get my other ticket on another airline. So I said, "Oh my God, I gotta fly this shitty ass airline." But I said, coming back, I'm not getting on another Spirit airline. I did not. So I'm not.
But here's the thing: that we were smart the second. Well, that was my only time on Spirit. I never did Spirit. I did one and done. But we, at least going on Spirit, we got in the front. So we were like in the first 4 seats.
Yeah.
Which were the bigger seats. And they
reclined back. You could recline back. Yeah.
But I couldn't even recline back. And I felt bad because there was a man sitting behind us. And he was in pure hell because he was in that middle seat. He was like this.
Yeah. They was like, the seats don't lay back. I was like, oh, when we were trying to tell him, I was like, oh, I guess y'all don't lay back. How do you make an airline when your seats don't recline?
So I'm just going to sit like this for okay.
And then you got me. Then you have 3 seats. You have somebody that sits in the middle. I remember it was one girl that I said, "Poor thing." She just sat like this the whole time, leaning forward. She just looked absolutely miserable. Had that been me, I got up and said, "I'm sitting on the floor." I'd be like, "I'm going to the front of the plane. I'm going to sit on the floor because I cannot." I'm never. Here's the thing. I'm never going to sit and then sit in the middle. If I get in the middle seat, it's a trick to it, and I don't know any better. I will not.
I'm telling you, flying is already stressful anyway.
But flying used to be like, kind of, classy. Now it's so damn.
And then
what is the word I want to use?
And it's like, do people not give their children Benadryl before a flight anymore?
That's just wrong.
I'm just saying, cause the whole bouncing the baby up the middle of the aisle, that drives me crazy.
I was like, it ain't me. I don't give a how long you bounce and stand up either.
Go put that baby to sleep. Give that baby some medicine. Let them go to sleep.
She said that don't be us because you know what? Some black people just say, I'm gonna put you on so you gonna go to sleep. Now you went on the other hand when you were a baby and we were flying. Now she was awake. Brother did some everything. She tapped the people in the head who were trying to eat. She slapped them in the head. She did just the most. Knocked the man tray off the sitting there. So she did the absolute most. I was like, oh my God, I cannot. By the time she finally got ready, I said, oh look, he finally went to he said, oh she bought I was like, yeah. Because she did the most.
First of all, I was all on one. Okay.
I don't give a damn. She did the most.
Whatever. You should have put me on the plane. That's why. Burberry, he probably going. If we're flying, he can go on the plane. But taking him on the plane at that age, never. Because him, I threw him out the plane, bro. that look no.
But back in the day, I'm telling you, the spaces for the city was still bigger than today. I don't know what. And that's what I'm saying. We are the customers. We are the consumers. You would think better of the consumer and say we should treat them like this. Because if you treat me decently, if you treat me decent, airline treat me decently, I'm gonna ride your ass forever. I will fly your ass, which is what I always reference TWA because I never had a problem. I never had a problem traveling Trans World Airlines. I never did.
It comes
down.
People
like to hijack TWA a lot too, but that's you just say.
Okay, I'm going to Plaza on that though.
Right, it's 2000 and motherfucking 26. And y'all still fucking with niggas about motherfucking voting. Y'all don't think y'all done fuck with us enough, bro? It's 2000. Y'all ain't got shit else to do but still fuck with niggas about motherfucking voting, man. Don't y'all think y'all done fuck with us enough, bro? Don't y'all think y'all done caused enough motherfucking harm? Why can't y'all leave us the fuck alone? What? 2026 and y'all still playing motherfucking games about black people motherfucking voting, bro. Motherfucking 26. Niggas still dealing with this shit. Why the fuck y'all hate us so much, bro? What the fuck have we done to y'all besides be amazing motherfucking people? Is it jealous? What the fuck is it? We don't even fuck with y'all like this, bro. Why the fuck y'all so scared of us? Motherfucking 26 and y'all still fucking with black people, man. Go find something else to motherfucking do, bruh. It take a nasty motherfucker, boy, to steal in 2026 to still be fucking with us. That's a different level of motherfucking nasty. Y'all some hell of a motherfuckers, bro.
And that was Plies. Plies was reacting to the Supreme Court last Thursday what they did. He said, "Why y'all still effing with us?" And I say this, and I said 100% because, and I don't say it's all white people. I always have to preface that I don't say it's all white folks because I got white folks in my circle, so I don't even trip on them. But the ones in my circle, they feel the way I feel. So I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. And what I've said since the whole Trump fiasco, I refuse get into a debate about anybody about that man because that man is dirt. That man is trash personified.
That man is lower than dirt.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's lower than dirt. But
he's the rattlesnake that wiggles around on the ground. Okay,
that's an insult to the snake.
Well, it is, but that's the best I can do right
That
now.
is an insult to a snake. Yeah. You call him any kind of animal is an insult to an animal.
Well, the thing is about a snake. A snake will bite you when you're not looking. And that's him. He's a vile, despicable.
So will a scorpion.
Well,
which is
anything that bites you, you don't know it's gonna. I said that's him. That's him. But the thing about Dumbo, that's what I call him. Dumbo ain't even smart. So the ones that follow him and do what he want to do, you must be one dumb ass, and I mean classically dumb ass. MF to do anything that something tells you to do.
Not Dumbo for the.
I could never. When you listen to Dumbo talking, when he speaks, you're like, what is this elementary? This grammar? What is this?
Oh my God, help me.
He's so his language, his speech is so elementary. I'm just like, what the F are you saying? Right. I have taught second graders whose vocabulary is larger than his.
That ain't
I cannot. Not listen. My baby is 4. The baby is spelling words now. Spelling his words, yes, no, all of. He got more sense, and that's my business. I'm not insulting my grandbaby, but my grandbaby got more sense than that fool.
Please don't. I was gonna say don't.
I mean, when he opens his mouth and he says stuff, and it's so elementary, and you said what's so impressive that he says it just gets you all revved up. I've never been able to figure out because my mom always says you can follow. Anybody can be a fool. And you can follow a fool, but why would you choose to be a fool? So Donald Trump is a fool, and you follow a fool. So what I said, he's going to send you all straight to hell. And I truly believe that, and I firmly believe that. He's gonna follow you all straight to hell.
And when they all gone, the world will be a better place.
Exactly. What Michael said, make the world for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place.
Human nature.
For you and for me and the entire
Look,
race.
I'm going off a Michael Jackson song right now.
What is it?
They don't care about us. So there we go.
You know what? If you follow Trump, you don't care about you. You got to care about yourself.
I'm just saying that song has a whole lot of meaning right now.
What was the song I had y'all doing back in the day?
Man in the Mirror.
Yeah, Man in the Mirror. Ooh, that's the $1 billion question this evening. How can people look themselves in the mirror and see what Donald Trump is doing and say, I know what he's doing is right? Do you know how corrupt and despicable as a human being you have to be to look in the mirror and say, I believe what he's doing?
Wait, I got one better. You believe what he's doing, but then you go and post it on social media.
That's why I said to when you say you're doing, I said, how?
I commented on one. I couldn't take it. I read his comment. I couldn't take it. I said, you live in fantasy land. I said, if you believe anything that he said, you live in the fantasy land, and you are just as stupid as he is. He didn't respond back either.
It was a young girl up there. She said,
I don't get it.
She said, I love Donald Trump. He's done such a good job. This is what I had to say to her. I said, stupid bitch. That's all I could say. That's it. That's it. I said, that was it. She's in the back seat. She's like, wow. I was like, really? Yeah, that's all I can say. When you say stuff like that to me, I have no argument for you except stupid. I have no argument. Grab the picture for me. Yeah, I have no argument for you. Yeah, that's all I can say.
I don't get it.
Yeah. What world do you all live in? And then to me, it's the white. It's some of the white women.
What?
You all claim you want your rights. You do so and so, but yeah, you support this man and an administration who curbs your rights. Who wants to take all your rights away as a woman? Really? And then you can say, "Well, he's my husband. I follow him." You know what? God give you a break. God give you a break.
Wait. Oh, the best. This is the one I heard. So it's this video circulating around talking about how now they're gonna try to go after women, and they make it where it's just a household vote.
What?
Where you get one vote per household, and it's the man. Oh, that's stupid.
That's that little weasel Stephen Miller bullshit. That's what that is.
Who used his wife as a human shield when gunfire started? Aren't you such a man? And she can't. It was a picture. The picture was circulated as soon as the gunfire started. He did this, and he hid behind his wife. I said, "You chicken ass little."
Well, you know, everybody know he a weasel. You all know he a weasel. Why would that be? Why would that be?
Damn a weasel, you chicken. Yeah, as soon as the gunfire, he did this. He was hiding behind his wife.
She should have jumped and said, "Get the front behind me." That's how I'd have pushed that motherfucker. I'd have pushed him in front of me.
I'd have ducked. If it was about, I'd have ducked.
And when the gunfire started, JD's fat ass was so scared that he couldn't even move out the chair. They literally had to pull his ass out the chair. He was like, "What?"
He was like that. He was looking.
What? All y'all are a bunch of cowards.
The only one that knew what was going on was Melania. Because Melania, she heard the first one, and by the second one, Melania was ducked under the table. You ain't see her head no more.
That's because that bitch came from the bullet-ridden Russia. She
right.
know what gunfire is.
And some people just ignorant. Because some people like, I know Trump shitted himself when the bullet started.
Oh, I most certainly know that when he got up there, his pants was full of as my grandma said, was full of hockey. That was my grandma would say. I know his drawers was full of poo. Ain't no he tell me, and then he lay down on the ground. They said he went to crawling. You know why he went to crawling? Because the motherfucker couldn't get up fast enough.
Yeah, he was like this.
So they were telling him to crawl. They're like, you can't pick your fat ass up. You got to get the movement.
Yeah, you saw when you look at the video, you see him down there. You see the one person pull him up like this to crawl over.
Yeah. That's him to go fast, and that's why I said, fat ass can go no fast.
I left you there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dr. Fight sent in this video. He sent it in a text message, but I'll preview the clip for you.
Okay, preview the clip for us.
So anyway,
Dr. Fight segment on the couch with Dr. Fight, who's not here today.
So anyway, this woman, she has 4 kids, but get this, by 4 different men.
Mm-hmm. It's a shocking thing I heard.
And here's the thing. All the kids she had these men by, that's their first child. So she getting child support for each kid. She been getting like $800 in child support for each kid. So anyway, she has a new man. The man is the is playing stepdaddy to all her kids, and he doesn't have any of his own, so he wants one. So that's the basis of the clip. I'll let you watch it.
I'm in love. But my question is, I got a really good man at home. And I got 4 kids and 4 baby daddies.
You got 4 kids and 4 baby daddies?
And I gave them all their first kid. They don't have no other kids.
Okay.
Okay? But my man ain't got no kids. And he love his kids. His new kids, he love them kids, and them kids love him.
Okay.
The kids love him. They be like, where my daddy at? I be like, oh, some real. But this is the question. He want kids, and he don't. I got my tubes tied.
And he don't know.
No, he know, because I'm an honest woman.
Oh, praise the Lord.
But my thing is, am I like way selfish to keep him around knowing that he want a kid that I'm never going to be able to give him?
I think that kids is a big enough scenario in a relationship to start or end it. Because either you compromise your health, your body, and your desire to not have more children, and that man is happy, but you're not. Or he compromises his desire to pass on his lineage and settles for being a great stepdad for your children, and you're happy, but he's not. There's no scenario that this moves forward with both of y'all getting what y'all want.
So every baby daddy you got,
It's their first kid. They first kid.
Damn. So hold on. So this would technically be his
first kid.
You 5 for 5.
All right, I ain't no Wendy's deal.
She's a predator, and y'all don't dig it. I'm over here with an attitude.
How old is your last baby?
She 3.
Okay. You got 4 baby daddies. Why y'all didn't last? All 4 of them.
First one, 19, young and dumb.
Just tell me about the last one.
The last one, baby, he wasn't God-fearing enough for me.
So 4 men, and you couldn't figure that out, all 4. I feel like you fall in love too quick.
Baby, I said that.
Yeah. You ain't making the right decisions. It seems like you allow yourself to be moved by your emotions, and that is a poor decision to make as a mother. And you've introduced these children to a new man, and you don't even know for a fact if y'all are going to be together. Because right now you are showing a lack of compatibility.
Are all of them on child support? Any of them on child support?
Hell yeah. $800 per kid.
Yeah, 800 per kid. Lock her up.
Hey,
lock her up.
Hold on. The smartest thing she did though was have a kid by a that ain't got other kids. Cause don't they divide the child support up? You don't want to be a 5th kid. You getting $32 a month. Pisses.
Hey, sell me some stamps while you over there, though.
I know.
No, sell me some stamps.
Okay, so let's pick this apart. First of all, I'm on the couch. This is Dr. Fight said, we on the what the hell you're just grinning for? That's my first thing. You're just smiling like you're proud of the fact that you have 4 children and 4 baby daddies, and you with a man now who's not the father to any of them,
and want a child,
and he want a child of his own. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part is, dude, what your self-esteem? She not even. I mean, she's like average looking, and based off the stuff that she said, she's lacking some education. So what the hell? I'm trying to say, I'm trying to be nice. Damn it. She's lacking some education. So what the hell? Is she a good lady? I mean, what? Is she some kind of freak? What?
She ain't never had a filter a day in her life. Today she wants to be.
And then she thought she was funny by saying, "What about child support?" So what she getting $3,200 a month? What she getting?
800 a kid.
Yeah, 816,
32. No, 48.
Okay, so bitch getting about $5,000. Damn, that can't be right, bro.
No, wait. I'm at no 8. So 8
times 4 is what? Is
8 times 4 32.
32. I said she can 30. She can get
30. Close to 5. And she don't work. See, that's what I mean.
And she walked. You see, she had a designer bag when she walked out of there.
So you can guarantee she ain't using child support on the kids.
You're right.
They probably now she get $3,200 a month. Each kid probably get 1 outfit. Then she go buy her some name brand
and get her nails done and get her hair done.
Do y'all understand the term child support?
Nope.
It is to support the child.
And that means if you got a mortgage or rent to pay, that's what that goes for. Not
Groceries,
right?
Clothes, but no, but
Well, hold on. And she probably gets subsidized housing.
But again,
so she's not paying a full amount of money for rent.
Right, but again, child support is to support the child. People have lost the concept of what child support is. They don't even support the child anymore. They go buy stuff and they tell me, "Oh, you got to pay me back." What they paying child support?
And here's my thing: if any of the baby's fathers were watching, I would say, you know what? I want
give my baby.
No, I would say I want joint custody.
No, Bumpy, I want full.
Because she's not gonna get full because she didn't. But he probably get joint.
If you say her behavior is a detriment to my child, you'll get full custody.
I mean, you up on it.
You bring all kind of men around. No.
And a black woman wants to right. She said, now you've introduced another man into these kids' lives. So guess what? So your girls, the daughters that you have, they're gonna grow up and do the same shiggity that you're doing. So you have just created a cycle, which she probably learned from her mama. Who knows?
Right.
So it's probably a family thing, a generational thing, and it goes on from generation to generation. But here's one thing: how do you meet these men? And the woman said, she fall in love too fast. That Biatch ain't fall in love with nobody. That she's not loving anyone.
She's like a lady.
Exactly. If the man look good and she feel like he can, lay it on her well, she open up her legs. That heifer ain't fall in love with anybody. And she have to talk about, well, yeah, maybe that's my issue. No, the issue is you just a whore. Okay, you just a hoe.
Hey, that was like
that's straight up what she is.
She's the modern day of. So remember the episode of Divorce Court, and there was a lady on there. She had 5 kids by 5 different men, but she used to grow up in the church, so she didn't really start dating until she was like out of high school. But she had Judge Lynn hair about to stand up on her head.
Cause man, you see, my like, what the hell?
She had 5, and then she got with a new man. And I think they had 2 together.
Oh my God!
But she had 1. I think one man was in jail.
Oh God!
Another one was, I think, dead.
Okay.
Then she said one was a booty call, a drunk booty call, and Judge Lynn flipped out her seat. She said, "No protection on a booty call."
Oh God!
But they had a total of 7, and he loved her and the kids and everything. But y'all can't do that to people. Like, I mean, I guess you fall in love with who you fall in love with. How you fall in love with somebody that got that many babies? And baby daddy drama.
And the thing is that men don't even want to take care of their own, their biological own.
But they'll take care of somebody else.
But how are you gonna go and take care of someone else's and you don't take care of your own?
Well, here's the thing.
This is stuff that make women. First of all, we're gonna come back. I gotta take a break first. I gotta tell y'all about some stuff.
Oh Lord.
So, I need to hear some Gap Band right now.
We ain't got no speaker though.
Oh, but I can listen to the radio station.
They won't pick up that loud.
They're here.
No, I'll tell you, it won't pick up. Just continue. What you got to say? Come on.
So here's what I'm saying. There's been a lot of videos online, and I think I was going to pick up one, but where a lot of black men are talking, and they're talking about other black men who are not stepping up as being men, and then they said the black men are talking about the black woman, and over the weekend I said, man, it was like I saw about like 3 or 4 videos because they said that's the thing that's going on now is that black men are online talking about the black woman, not being supportive. They're not being supportive, but you talk about it, telling her. And then some black men like, you don't work, and you don't take care of the kids. You don't do anything, but yet still you going online talking about a black woman that you're supposed to be supportive of. What is that all about?
It's always the bum. But I'll take this first. It's always the bum ass that you don't work. You sitting there waiting for a woman to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
You got 10 kids over here.
Oh my God.
15 over here. And you sit there. She always got an attitude. She always nagging me. I'm trying to be a rapper. Let me enlighten you on something.
Oh God, not the rapper.
Let me enlighten you on something. When you haven't made it by age 30, let the rap career go. You need a 9 to 5.
Now some people are going to disagree with you. I'm disagree to a certain degree. I'm gonna say make sure you have your 9 to 5.
I just said make sure you have a 9 to 5 in conjunction with your rap. They don't believe in that. They just think they're supposed to have a rap career and no 9 to 5, and the woman's supposed to punch
But,
the clock.
but here's the thing: I can blame the man so far.
Right, but oh, it's the woman's
But
fault if
it's
you
the
allow
woman
it.
because you are a single mother. You allow this man to come up in your house with you and your children and sit up on his ass while you go out to work. The kids go to school, and he's so called and he playing what the game is he sitting there playing, and you allow that bull crap.
Call of Duty, Fortnite.
Right.
Kids ain't half bad. House ain't clean.
You ain't cooked any dinner. The kids ain't had any lunch. You didn't have pack a lunch. You can't go up to school and when something happens to the kids, you can't do anything. So why are you actually in that woman's life? So
to say I got a house.
It ain't your house.
But then I'm taking stuff right. But then too, the women. But then certain women, then they allow that to go on. Then you allow this man that's not their father. They're allowed to discipline your kids. What?
Yeah. Now you know what? I saw a lot of that when I was teaching, and the kids would come to school, and they was like, "Well, that wasn't my dad, but he did so and so, so and so." That's the one thing that would piss me off so bad is that. So then I would go, get the counselor, say, you come out here, you deal with this situation. But for a man to put his hands on somebody's child, you're not that child's father. And I've seen a lot of instances where the daddy get called, the birth daddy biological daddy get called, and I've seen some action in the school buildings. I said, but that biological parent is right. You live with her. You living with my child's mother in their house. Your hands. I understand you may. Here's my thing. Dial it back a little bit else because I get real upset. I understand you may be in a relationship with the mother, but that's that child's home. That's that child's home. You are a guest in that child's home. And you need to walk the line accordingly.
Right. I'm telling you right now. Anyone that I get involved with, you put your hands on mine, that's going to be a problem.
And that needs to be understood at the beginning.
That's going to be a problem. I will. Let me just go down. I will, whatever I have to do. You got to go. You either got to leave on your own, or I can help you out. But you leaving, you will leave my house. For one, you ain't gonna be in my house and not do nothing. That's the first thing.
Well, that's the first thing.
And you're not gonna think. And see, that's the problem. We sanitize the word man. Cause these men now think they don't have to work.
No, they males. I call them a male. I don't call them a man. They're males.
Whatever, man, child, whatever you want to call them. They don't want to work, but they want to say, I'm the man of the house. I'm the king of the house. What? See, all that we have to stop. We are too accommodating to this nonsense.
Well, I can say I am.
I'm not saying you, and I'm not saying me, but some of it we too accommodating to. The man don't work, don't take care of their children, and that's just okay. Well, if he don't want to be, no, it's not okay. That man, that person has a responsibility just like you do to that child. When they laid down with you, that child had equal responsibility.
Let me tell y'all something.
But
back in the day when my husband first got out the military, right? So he first got the military. There's a transition that people go through when they can, trying to get back into the civilian world and need to do applications and things of that nature.
That ain't the issue.
Well, I was working, and he was at home. But here's what I said. First of all, you better been out there putting out applications while I'm at work. That's the first thing. That's the first. And then when I get home, you better make sure you have some food out, so I can make dinner. Because you're not going to sit up on your ass and do nothing. So he would leave. I said, where you been all day? And keep in mind, he could drive, and we only had the one car. And I drove myself to work. So what he do? Get out there and walk. I don't give a damn how you go find a job. We just get out there and walk. Because you sitting up living off of me, that wasn't happening. That was not going to happen.
That
hell no.
I think he was a little crazy. That man walked from San Marcos, Oceanside.
We're talking about we live in California. Yeah, if you know anything about Oceanside and something, yeah, it was like two cities between. It was like San Marcos, Vista, Oceanside. So it was like, yeah, and he would walk. I said, damn, I don't see nobody walk.
But see,
but either way, I ain't give a damn. Just to be sitting up in my house when I get home. That's all I got.
And see, she talked about, cause she's like, why you walk that fast? Cause I had to walk with my dad. So I had to learn how to keep up, but I'm gonna get left.
But that's what I said. I don't know how women, and even though you look at someone, they are legitimately pissed off when they come home, and that man still sit up and said, what did he do all day? And he playing the game. Well, you should just go in the room and pack his stuff and say, I'm gonna need you to go because me going to work every day, coming home and taking care of my kids in my house, and you sitting here, it's not working for me. So you need to go. And I don't hear me say, "Oh, I did the application on the phone." I don't want to hear that shit.
And here's the thing. And I will pay the stupid tax. So I'm gonna break your gaming system.
Wow.
I am.
Oh.
I
just for me, here's what I am.
I just don't.
I can't get with a grown man sitting there playing video games. I can't. It just does not work for me.
Here's what I say. Some they say they do. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I don't have a problem with if you go. If you no, here's the thing. I have a problem if you playing the game all day and you don't have a job. That's my issue. That's the issue. If you go to work and you come home and you just need an hour to yourself to play the video game, okay, fine. And you done playing the game, fine, I'll give you that. But when it's all day, all night, now I got a problem.
You know what? And the fact that someone would put up with that for like months and months and months on air, that would drive. You know what? That probably drive me to want to hurt you because I cannot. I have never taken care of a man. I never will take care of a man. It just ain't in my DNA.
I said if he's working.
Right. As my mother would say, I don't give a damn if you got to go out there and shovel shit. That's what my mother would say. You better go do
again. I said if you're working, and you just want to, you know, some men they just need an hour to decompress.
Yeah, but I still can't get behind the whole video thing.
I give it out. Now for me, my decompressor, I sit on the phone laughing videos on social media because them people crazy. But it just gets your mind to relax.
See that's something that you all do, but see for me, and I'm not picking on you or young people, but when we were as we would come home as young adults in our home, we didn't do the decompressing thing. We did. If we walked in our house, we had to. I understand what you're saying. I get it, but I'm saying that's not something as my generation that we did.
But here's the thing: I won't need an hour or 2 hours. Some people take decompressing to a whole new level. Y'all decompress the whole evening. The kid ain't had no bath, ain't had no food, ain't got no pee. You know, that's way too much. I just need 10 minutes. I just need 10, 15 minutes of quiet. That's all I'm asking for.
And I think that's reasonable. I'm just saying for me, I didn't really get that. I didn't really get that because here's the thing: when people said for years, this is what I years like before I was when I met Daddy, I was working, and then when I had you, I did it for a little bit. But that's not the point. The point is that I had a schedule. When I had you, when you was looking, I would get your dad would get up. I make him breakfast. He get out. He go to work. Then he didn't want to balance, so I make him lunch. Remember, we used to go and take him lunch and stuff. So I take his lunch up there to work.
And he did that until the day he died.
And then so he couldn't drive. So remember, I would drive him to work, and then I go back home, fix his lunch, take his lunch back to him. Then it was time for him to get off work, go back and pick him up. You remember all that? And then because he went to the second job, and then we'll be out at nighttime, and I'll go back out and pick him up. So I did all of that stuff. So by the time we all got myself, I'm just as tired as you are. Shit, I've been moving all damn day. I don't know how nobody can sit around all day and don't do shit. I just don't. I don't.
Look, she know me, and when I have an off day from my other kids, I can't sit around because that make me go to sleep. I get sleepy. I got to do something.
You got to stay busy. So it was like you always busy. So you always have stuff to do. So you can sit around and say, I don't have nothing to do.
How?
Right. Yeah.
And I got the little boy that wake me up at the yay crack of dawn.
And stay up all night on top of that.
And wake up bright eyed and bushy tailed. Hey, mommy.
Hey, Nana.
And it's like, "Pop, can you go?" You know, and he do now the thing is, on the weekend he gonna have to learn how to sleep in. Because at 5 a.m. on the weekend, look, dude. Unless I got to be at work, don't be coming waking up at no.
And for me, I don't need to go back to sleep till like 4 a.m. anyway.
And he killed me because this is a new thing now.
Helping I put the eyeballs.
Yeah, he did this. I'm like, he like, "Mommy." I'm like, "What? Are you awake?" You got my eye open and I'm talking. What do you think?
So yeah, I'm awake now. That was say any person that has children. I don't know how you say I don't have anything to do. I don't. I don't.
Especially
understand.
if you work, you have off days. Cause that thing is, now I got an off day on Wednesday. Guess what I'm gonna be doing? Probably I was gonna do somewhere. Cause he wants to go to Target.
You know he likes to up and go. And see, for me, when they go, it allows me to get my other work done. So it's never just sitting around with your legs crossed and say I don't have anything to do. I don't understand that.
When I tell you, if I sit too long, and that's why even when I'm at work, I have to stand up. When I sit too long, I get sleepy.
Yeah, you do. You're like, I got to get off and say something and shake this shit in.
Right, I'm like, I get sleepy and then I need some. I cannot just sit and do nothing.
So
I mean,
so for me, I don't understand. I just don't understand how.
Maybe-
Like, and you've been a man.
maybe because I was on the go at 7 days old because of her.
I mean, I didn't let the grass grow under my feet when I was younger.
Cause
And now I sit more often than I do now, but that's only because she always gone in the car. So there y'all go.
Because even after I had Bray, like a week after, I was ready to go.
But she crazy.
Because people like, yeah, you stay in the house with the baby for 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Oh no, that never happened. I remember that time. That's some old fashioned stuff. I remember that's when I got said he said, no, if you feel fine, you can go out. Thank you. I'm not sitting down for no damn 6 weeks.
And look, I had the awkward walk for a minute. I was out in the store with Burger was 3 days old.
Yep.
And
but no, don't worry, because I did to you 7 days. And I said,
and
she's so cute. I know.
And then I started feeling better. And we was gone. I couldn't drive. She still had to drive me, but I was out. How do you stay in the house with a newborn for 6 weeks?
And you wonder why people go crazy.
And snap and kill
because
people.
you have no interaction with other people and everything. But even if you stay in the house for 6 weeks after you have a baby, you first of all you can't get much rest because the child needs to eat every 2 hours, every 2 hours. You got to do laundry. You got to organize stuff. So I don't understand how you just sit on your ass and play games all damn day.
Look,
I don't get it.
And she don't came home. Burger go to sleep. What was I doing?
Doing some stuff. That would say you always when the child is asleep, you do what you got to do.
And they always say, "Well, you sleep when the baby sleep."
Oh yeah, never happened.
How can like because when he would sleep, he would have like one bottle left. So then I would go clean the bottle, sterilize the bottle. Then I'm making his formula.
Exactly.
And putting that in the fridge. And then by the time I do go sit down here, he go, hey. I'm like, oh,
that's why I don't know how people have those babies back to back to back. Cause damn. I'm telling you, when Brown was born, because she was sleeping on a crib, she was not a crib sleeper. So I ended up
mine wasn't either.
So we ended up having. So I ended up buying her back in the buying a playpen, right? Yes, we called it back in the day. And she slept in a playpen, and I slept in the living room on the couch, cause she wouldn't sleep in the bed. So for probably the first year, I slept on the bed. I slept on the couch. She slept on the floor. Brown slept in the playpen. Cause that's what she said. We need to get some rest. That's the only way it would work.
Hey, look, I can't complain because the first month, I think me and Brady slept on her couch.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly.
Because he would do his bassinet. The only thing I had like the little traveling bassinet.
Uh-huh.
I would take that around the house and lay because he was laying there.
Yeah, it must be in a DNA asset because the kids, because even my sister's son. Cam, he didn't sleep in no crib. She did the whole nursery thing. He didn't sleep in the nursery either. So I don't know what it is for some kids. I'm not gonna sleep in this room. And the thing about it, Brianna's crib was her crib was in the room with us, and she still would sleep over there. I was like, well, damn. She just didn't like the crib, but she liked the playpen. So okay, but that was my little one. I had got like the little traveling. But we would go. He would be in there, and I would carry him in the living room. We go in the living room, and then as he has like the little ball pit, so he would sit in the ball pit. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
He was sleeping, and then when he finally got used to the bassinet went to like he was a year old. So then that became a jumping thing for.
That is true.
So
that's why when people run out and they start doing the nursery and stuff and whatever. But this may be a racial part right here. But white folks make their kids sleep in the nursery. I don't. Black kids, they don't really sleep in the nursery like that. Now I may be, I'm stereotyping. Ain't no maybe to it, but I know there's a lot of white people. They can't sleep in their nursery. Black kids, they don't.
I'm saying we had the little bassinet that went through the house, and then we had the swing. And the swing was really good that the first few weeks, cause what we do, he would sleep in the swing and I slept on the couch. Yeah, we had to swing and just go back and forth. So I would turn that on, and he would look at the TV. I don't know what he would look, but he would sit up there and look until he fall asleep, and I would sleep on the couch, and we would sit up in the living room.
But there you all go. So Brown and I have shared a lot with you all this afternoon. The next thing she got to do is she got to cover the her Dr. Fight sports. So give me some sports updates. What's going on in the world of sports?
I'm salty.
Oh God! If she's out the world, but some team of hers we got the boot.
No, the Lakers are still in it,
and I don't know how.
So the Lakers defeated The Houston Rockets, number 4 seed, defeated the number 5 seed in Game 6. So they are moving on. They take on OKC Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder tomorrow. It's Game 1. I'm calling that a sweep.
Or she think, okay, see, don't sweep them.
I just want them to sweep them.
I just need them to go. I said,
right.
I used to love the Lakers back in the day, but
LeBron killed the vibe.
Oh my God. When it comes to the Lakers, so I was a Laker fan forever, but LeBron just.
So you got that. Also in the West, you have the number 2 San Antonio Spurs taking on the number 16 Minnesota Timberwolves. That game actually comes on tonight. So you got that coming up. Over in the East, the Boston Celtics, they were the number 2 seed. They got taken out in Game 7 by the Philadelphia 76ers. And so the Philadelphia 76ers are currently playing the New York Knickerbockers, or the New York Knicks as y'all call them. They're playing in the Garden. And then also you have on the East, you have the number 1 seed Detroit Pistons. They came back from a 3-1 deficit to beat the Orlando Magic.
Oh, wow.
In Game 7.
Oh, wow.
So that was Detroit's first playoff series win since 2008. I was a junior in high school. And I've been out of high school for a minute. So congratulations to the Pistons. They earned it. They take on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who also won their Game 7. There were 3 Game 7s. 3 Game 7s in the first round. Now we're in the second round. So those series start later on this week.
As Brown's famous phrase, so she's salty. I'm salty because my Golden State Warriors ain't in the playoffs. Now I'm pissed off.
Well, they are talking with Steve Kerr to see if he's going to return back to coach the team. The Bulls.
He wants more money.
Exactly. I don't blame him. If you want to have him coach that team, y'all ain't got nobody. He need more money.
They ain't got nobody, but still.
Right. The Bulls hired a new executive front office. He is the senior vice president for the Atlanta Hawks, so he is now the top executive for the Bulls. The Dallas Mavericks, they hired former Toronto Raptors GM president Masai Ujiri as their new president of basketball operations. So we'll see. He hasn't worked in about a year or so we'll see how he does. But yeah, that's what you got. The WNBA, the ladies, their season opens on May 9th, the day before Mother's Day. So we got the WNBA coming back. Baseball is still going on. You got the Cubs that are still pretty red hot. They won 11 straight at Wrigley Field. They won yesterday 8-4 over the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers are in the midst of a losing streak, but that's okay. Can't win everyone. And the Padres have new ownership.
Well, the Padres got a new owner. The first black female to have a stake in a major league baseball team.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Winston.
You got the picture though.
I ain't get the picture.
You was a damn lie.
You ain't sent me no picture.
You was a lie, hussy.
You ain't sent me no picture, huh? But anyway, the Padres, they have a new team, and Padres stay in San Diego because LA ain't got no room for you.
Really, they don't.
We got the Los Angeles Angels and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We don't need the Los Angeles Padres. No.
Oh God, no, just that yesterday.
Stay in, y'all call it Slam Diego.
No,
that's what they call it, Slam Diego.
Well, I say Diego. San Diego.
San Diego. So you got that going on, but that's pretty much it for the world of sports. The NFL draft came and went. So now
Any surprises in the draft?
No, not really. Dr. Fight, his New York Giants, they got some good pieces. He's happy about his Giants.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, nothing too shocking happened in the draft. So now everything is kind of turned to basketball because you're in the midst of the playoffs. So right now we are in the semifinals. We're down to the top 8. And then this will go to the final 4 for the Eastern Conference Championship and then the Western Conference Championship. And then you got the finals.
Awesome. Is that it?
That is it. Oh, before I go, I'm gonna wish her a happy Mother's Day.
Oh, ain't that sweet? Even on Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to you too, child. That's my baby. How we cute? Look how we cute look.
She's the one who made me who I am. So.
Thank God. No, I did. God did. I helped, but God did it. Anyway, you guys. So tomorrow is Tuesday. No guests for tomorrow, but the following week we have guests lined up for the rest of the month of.
I'm gonna show you
for the rest of the month of May. We got guests lined up, so they are on the calendar as we speak.
So I'm allowed to go to the gym tomorrow.
No.
What?
No, you said so. No. So make sure you guys pay attention.
Aggression to let out.
I'll help you. I help you with the aggression right there. So make sure you guys tune in. So I still may come on tomorrow and give you guys some updates on who's coming and what they're doing. So I got some really good guests that are coming up. They're really good. I guess I took the month off of April for having guests because I guess I had to get my mind right. But anyway, we're back. The guests are back and they're lined up.
Was she getting her guests in now? Then she take her break in the summer.
I'm taking a break in the summer, so yeah. And plus,
when is your break in the summer?
August.
Oh, so you're doing like the last week of July? You just doing August?
I don't usually do last. I do all the way July, not starting August.
Okay.
I do the last week of August and do the whole September.
No, you do the beginning of August because no Boo Boo birthday.
Oh, that's right. So I do August. So we got May, June, and July to go, and then we get a break. What this year is going by fast?
I said that. I'm like, it is May.
It's already
4th.
May. And you look like it's gonna be June, and it's gonna be to the 4th of July. You're gonna be like, damn.
And yay to me, because guess what? Fireworks is actually gonna be on July 4th this year.
Well, what the fuck?
Because July 4th is on the weekend.
Oh.
It's on Saturday.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, you guys.
Man, people gonna be drunk that weekend.
I know, because they're gonna be off like third. Well, they probably gonna start on Thursday.
Right. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday should be recoup day, but who knows? But in summertime, there's people that really don't care. But summertime, they don't really care.
Hey, I'm off the whole Memorial Day weekend. I'm on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday.
Well, anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of the week. I'll come and maybe as long as I'll come and talk to you all tomorrow, and then we'll get ready for it. I'll tell you who's going to be on the lineup for next Tuesday. I think I have 2 guests coming up next Tuesday.
Oh God,
you know how I do. I think I got for some reason everybody like the 12th.
She gonna do double guests from now till when she done for her break.
Yeah, because everybody wants. I'm like the 12th or the 15th. They're like, I take the 12th or I take the 19th. So there you go. So I think I got double guests on both those days actually coming up. So yeah, I know I got some on the calendar, but yeah, that's it. So make sure you watch L Unfiltered and see our guests, and then check out. There's so much going on with LB Media. I fill you all in as we go. All right. Peace out. Enjoy your Monday evening. I'm going to go and catch the end of the season finale of my show Rookie with Nathan Fillion. I'll let someone catch the end of that one.
And as they say, apparently today is Happy Star Wars Day.
What the hell is that? I've never liked Star Wars. I've never liked Star Wars.
Because they say May the 4th be with you. And in the movie they say May the 4th be with you. So.
Okay, so May the 4th, the rest of May 4th be with you all. Okay? Peace out. Love you guys. Make sure you like and share the videos. Peace out. Okay, wait. Oh, God.